everybody, welcome or welcome back. I'm Sarah, this is my mother Dawn, and we have a little update to the channel which we'll save towards the end of the video. But first, let's start shopping. That is what we came here for. We are starting at Mad Hatter Antiques in Adamstown, PA, so let's take a stroll and see what they have.
These swung vases are huge. I love the blue coloring. This one is $675 and this one is $1,500. Oh, plenty of Halloween in this case. I really like that noisemaker. That one is, let's see, $55 for the winking pumpkin. The tambourine is fun too. That one is $65, also has a winking pumpkin, and then it has the children in the costumes around it. I love on the side, it has haunted houses. This pitcher is really fun. It is made of ceramic. It is a large, heavy pitcher for $48, but look at those images of those dogs. You have bulldogs going around the entire side of it. That is really fun. The poodle figurines are nice. You have the blue, the pink, and you have the white. The blue are $40. Then you have the pink, does not have its babies, for $20. And then the little poodle set, the white one, is only $10, which isn't bad. And then you have $12 each for these little snail figurines. They're so cute. They are made of ceramic by Homeco. These figurines are really cool. It features grasshoppers playing instruments. The one is playing the saxophone and the other one has their violin. They are made in Japan for $24 each. Oh, and look at this funny clown figurine. It has the little pieces of hair. This one is missing quite a bit of hair, but he has a funny gray nose, made in Japan for $10. This vintage dish is so cool. It has that mid-century modern look, and it even has little bird cages with birds in them. What a great motif, and I love the little speckled colors of white throughout. It is $32 and 30% off. Some candy containers. This is a flocked bunny. It says German glass eyes flocked as is for $180. And then you have that cute one in the back, the little chick. That is $50 for the candy container. I love all of these Rose Lane figurines. Look at them. They are made of ceramic, and then they have rhinestone eyes. You have kangaroos, a squirrel, dogs, lots of dogs, cats, an elephant, and even a frog. This piece of art is fun. It says it is boxing squirrels art sculpture for $225, not a toy. And it features these boxing squirrels in a wooden ring. And here is a little angel figurine. We always like our angel figurines. This one is a June pal. She even has a little book of love, honor, cherish. She doesn't have any chips, it doesn't look like. She does have her Made in Japan sticker on the bottom. She is 10 and then 20%, so I think I'm going to get her. So many nice items in this case. You have the 3 angels, those are $48. I like this angel. She looks like she is smooching, or at least wants to smooch somebody. But I liked the single shaker. I wish they had the other one. It's that little bird on a branch, and look at those lightly painted eyelashes. The single shaker is $10. All of these trivets are really neat. We have one of these at home. Ours is yellow, so it looks like a little lemon. This one is $30 for the orange. They also have the napkin holders. These are great. You can use them as napkin holders or to hold letters on a desk. That one is also $38. They have a few more designs up top. I love when they have the shells embedded inside. And this one is cool too because it has the fabric on the back side, and then they put the resin acrylic over it, so it looks like the fabric is embedded inside of the rooster for $48. This footstool is really cool. You can use it as a little seat, but then it has a rack underneath to put your shoes. and this is 110. I love the fabric, and I also love the gold coloring with the black. And you cannot forget these lights. You have so many colors to choose from, the green, the orange, the multi, and this one on the end is $225. My mom found this set. It is salt and pepper shakers and a little toothpick holder. They are souvenirs of San Francisco with the trolleys, also marked made in Japan, for $10 and 20%. They have a lot of cool glasses in this booth too, and we saw this one. This is 19. It is Storyland in Glen, New Hampshire. It has a castle on it, Cinderella's pumpkin coach, a railroad, a Model T Ford car, which must be a ride, and the Storyland Queen. We always love these glasses, a nice souvenir glass to use in your kitchen. Or you can even use it as a pencil holder. That's an idea. This purse is beautiful. It has that pink woven raffia and then those little plastic beads. I love the little kiss lock clasp as well. This is always a nice classic design because it has a flat bottom that you can put on the ground, and it is $48. I like this box. It says it's a vintage Germany deck holder, which would make sense. It has cards on the bottom, made of ceramic, and look, it has some cards inside. This one has the Scotty dogs. This is very beautiful, and it is $48. This little trinket dish is fun. It has those little ceramic birds, which are nodders. You push them and they'll nod back and forth, kind of like the ashtray in the back. See her legs just sit on top, and you push her legs and they'll nod back and forth. But usually you see these little birds on the salt and pepper shakers, not on a little trinket dish, and that one is $49. And they have this little elf in a case. I love these. See, it has a metal clip on it, so you can clip it to really anything or clip it to a Christmas tree. That elf is so funny. Its ears are huge, and that is $80. This is really cool. It is a roll of department store wrapping paper, and this is thin. It's almost like a parchment paper, but it features the lanterns and the holly berries. This is $265. This is really cool. We usually see these as napkin holders, which we did see one, but look at this. This is so heavy. It says mid-century wall rooster, $119. But look how cool that is. It does have its hook on the back. It says handmade in Canada by Missy Crafts Limited, and that is amazing. This tin is really fun. I always love these tins because we've had buyers purchase tins from us and use them as places to put their remotes or their car keys. And this is fun. They are getting a marriage license, and the rings are inside of that bird's beak. This is $10. Even the stars have faces. They have a collection of owl candles, which are quite interesting. This one is $15. Then you have these smaller owls, and then you have this massive owl. We have something like this at home. It's definitely not a candle. It is just a ceramic figure. And this one is $35. There's a tin tray down here. We always like these. This one is of Hawaii. It has the Hawaiian Islands on it and the hibiscus and orchid flowers. This one is $14. I love the graphics on this record. It is Walt Disney's The Grasshopper and the Ants, told by Don Wilson and members of the original cast. It is $24, and look at that picture. You have the little ants and even a queen ant. This vendor has a lot of space and NASA things, and I do like this plate. I'm debating. It has a few scratches, so I'm not sure I'll get it. It is $10, but it's John H. Glenn Jr. It is the image that I absolutely love. You have John Glenn, and then you have the Earth. It's so cool. First American to orbit the world. And over here, you have this big tray, this heavy tray for $10. It's first moon landing, July 1969. This is very cool. For only $10, it is made of ceramic. That is quite a conversation piece for your table. And hiding back here is another one of those stone pictures. I wanted to pull it out because you really can't see it back there. But look, it's the cat's. The cat even has these string whiskers. It is gravel art for $119. Time to head down the road to Pine Hills Antiques. Some February things set up. I do like this angel down here. February with the birthstone and the flower. It is by Left in Japan for $30. They have these little rain bonnet holders. These are always fun. The bonnet holders are made of plastic. You can see they have little flowers on them. And then inside is the small rain bonnet, which is so convenient because you could just put this in your purse and it starts raining, pop it out, put that rain bonnet on, and you'll be saved from that water. These are $7.50 each. I was looking at these handkerchiefs. I like the brownie hanky for $15, and then I saw this dog hanky. It is $12.50, but it has little googly eyes on that dog. That is so much fun. My mom is going to get this. We usually see these angels as a brooch, but this is a little hair barrette. It has the little prongs that you can put in your hair, and she has little rhinestone eyes and little rhinestones on the crown. She is $8, but 50% off, so my mom's going to get her. And they have this little souvenir bell. It has the trolley on top. It's a souvenir of San Francisco, and it matches that condiment set that my mom just purchased over at Mad Hatter. This is $8, made in Japan. I love this Halloween postcard. Those pumpkins are smiling at them with their funky little teeth. This is $50. They always have nice fabric and hankies in this booth, and I love this tablecloth. It has that salad motif. It has the pans and the utensils and the food, and this is $40. These girls are so cute. They are little head vases. They have 2 of them. They are sold separately. They are by Josef Originals, but look at those faces and their little delicate painted eyelashes. They are $49 each. Here's another one of those flower napkin holders. It's such a classic design and very convenient. And this one is $18. They have plenty of salt and pepper shakers here, but I like this set. They kind of look like seashells the way that they're shaped, and I like the orange and the yellow. This is $25 for the 4 pieces. They also have these little angels. They are small. They are $12 each. And they have this little bell, which I always like. It's the bride and groom. It's by Lefton. I was going to get it because it's only $15, and this one's getting harder to find, but it does not have its bell, which is unfortunate because I definitely don't have anything to replace that. So I will have to leave them behind. I love this little frog figurine right up front. It is made in Japan, $30. It says North Pole, New York, so I wonder, oh yeah, it is a souvenir. It has a little souvenir sticker on the side for North Pole, New York, but I thought he was so funny because he looks like he has fallen and he just can't get up. This lunchbox is really cool. It features the rocket blasting off, and it has a thermos. That is $249.95. You also have Flipper right next door. The lunchbox and thermos is $125. And they still have this Arnart set. This set is so sweet. It is a chain family, and it has that textured ceramic. You get the big elephant and the little baby for $75. My mom found this little elephant figurine that she's going to get. It is made of ceramic, hand decorated, label on the bottom, and then Norcrest made in Japan on the back. It is $12.50 and then 20%, but it's just so sweet. Look at those eyes. And the Holt Howard items are great. You have the large cat for $190 right there in the corner. That one is a napkin holder. It says napkin, but really you can use these for letters too. It has that spring on the back. Sometimes we find them as black cats that are laying down. You also have the little creamer in the sugar bowl. That one's $170. And I like this box. That is so sweet. Oh, and Snappy the snail bank in the back. He's a quite large size of Snappy by Unesco for $110. I love this salt and pepper shaker set. It has that little alien, which looks like an insect, inside of a flying saucer. That is so neat. It says very rare for $195. They also have very cute seals in the back. Look at those faces. And this little Miss Cutie Pie jar with lid and spoon. It is so pretty and it looks in great condition. This one is $300. My mom saw this Left an Angel napkin holder, which we always like this design. We're going to see if there's anything wrong with her because she is only $8. So if she's good, we might get her. It's always nice to buy Christmas whenever you can find it. And they have these little figurines up front. Look at those tiny little cat and dog figures. That is $12, but I was looking at this one. It's a little cup with a tiny dog inside. It says morning exercise. That one is $15. I've been looking at a lot of souvenir plates and trinkets and ashtrays all day, and this one's really cool too. It is for California, but I love that it even has Hollywood there, and then San Francisco with the trolley. It has an observatory. This is always neat, and this one covers all of California for $12. We saw that this booth has some mustache mugs, and we love the mustache mugs. It has that bar across the top that is supposed to protect your lip and your facial hair, if you have any, while you drink. And this one's so cool. I love the carriage and the horses. It is only $6. I also really like the shape of the bar across the top. I'm going to get that. I'm also going to get this mustache mug. It features a skating pond, also for $6. And then, of course, my mom is tagging along on the mustache mug train, and she's going to get the race of the century with the racing horses. This lamp is gorgeous. I love the colors. It's this beautiful glass, and then it has these pastels on the flowers and on the top. It is $195. They also have a matching cup next to it, that same design, for $22. These tin trays are really nice. I love the colors. You have that green, and then you have the yellow daffodils. They are $12 each. And they have 2 of them. Some more shakers here. I was going to get this set. These are those nodders. You can see the deer going back and forth. It is a souvenir of Roseville, Michigan for only $7.50, but it does have this manufactured line going down the front. So I'm going to leave this one behind. Oh, and I even see on the behind, it has another manufactured line. So that's a good call. I'll leave that one. They also had these dogs back here I thought were funny. Their bangs are hiding one eye each, and those ones are $8.50. This blow mold is really cool. We do not have this one. It is the skeleton in black and purple. But what's really cool also is the cane is a cat's head. This is $195. I was looking at all of these shakers, but I saw these ones. These are $16. They are bugs holding their sad, broken, lonely hearts. The sugar and creamer set is so sweet. I love their little faces, and that one has their little tongue out. I cannot see how much they are. They are on the top, and I'm not tall enough to see that, but they are marked $19.60 on the bottom. Even another napkin holder. This one is $42 in the orange. This booth always has such great items. They have a recipe box that we love. We can't get it for resale. This one is $25, but it's by Syndicate, and it has that great geometric print. They also have these glasses. They are so great. These are the ones that when you view the glass from the opposite side, you get to see those ladies either nude or in their lingerie. That is $120 for the set, which really isn't that bad. And this purse is really cool. It is a box purse made of, it looks like wood, and it has playing cards throughout it. You can see the cards from the top, and I love that handle, that lucite handle, for $80. I'm going to get this little pendant. It is made of wood, and then it has this musical metal emblem with the little rhinestones. It is $8 and then 50% off, so it's only $4, and I think I have a chain at home that I can put this on to make it a really nice necklace. Here are some squeaky toys, but this one really caught our eye. It is a bunny ballerina. She has the little pastel colors, and she has her little slippers. She is marked Dreamland Creations on the back for $25. I always love this planter. This is probably one of my favorite designs. I love that it has this cutout right in the middle, and then it has the grapes and the leaves. This is so pretty. It is $60 by whole. They have all of these New York World's Fair metal dishes. You can use them as coasters, as ashtrays, or just little trinket dishes. They are $5 each and then 20% off. So I think I'm going to get 2 of them. I looked them over and they're actually in really good condition, but I think 2 will just be good for today. This booth has a collection of slag glass. And isn't it beautiful? It has that marbled tone throughout the glass. They have them in this beautiful greens. They even have the purples down here and the brown and the amber and just 2 pieces of the red at the bottom. They're really cool. The swan is $50. I do like this color the best, I think. And this little dish is $25. They also have a bookend you could use it as of the Scotty dog for $85. Even more souvenir plates. And I did find one I'm going to splurge a little bit on. It is an Alaska souvenir. I love that it has the dog sledding on it and the totem. It is 10 and then 20% off. It is also a wall hanging. I will just put a new string on the back because it definitely needs it. This string is flimsy. So I like this. I also like the golden paint along the edge. I found another mustache mug. This one is out of my price range for resale, so I'm not getting it. It is $18, made in Japan, but look at this. It is a strong man. He has his weight up in the air. That is so cool. And then it has the boxers on the back, and it has the ceramic across the top. This ashtray, oh my goodness. I'm going to be careful, don't worry, Mom. You put the ashtray on the inside. It is a seahorse. That is the cutest thing I have ever seen. It is $22, made in Japan, but what an ashtray. Oh my gosh, I love it. They also have these figures. These are really cool. They're made of ceramic, and then they have that shiny golden green glaze on them. They are $45 for the pair, but they also have googly eyes. And this is really interesting. It is a nightlight. It says Flower Nightlight Works, $10. That is wild. It even comes in its original box, and it has a little green velvet ribbon around it. And I found this faux fur hat. I really like this. I love anything faux fur. It does need a little work on the inside. It needs just some stitches, and it needs a new ribbon. I think I can repair this. It is only $9 and then 20% off. So I love this. I think it's beautiful and very classic. We are done here, and we'll see you out in the car.
As much as we would love to antique every single day, or at least every week, sometimes we just can't, whether it's we don't have the time or scheduling, and most of the antique places that we go to are at least 2 hours away. So there might be 1 to 2 weeks in between the videos where we don't have one. But don't worry, we will be back if we don't have a video. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much if you watched the entire video. You made it all the way to the end. I will put our shop links in the description in case you'd like to check them out, and we'll see you in the next one.